Hello and welcome back to Garen Weaver vs Settlers 2 Gold Edition. We are on to Chapter 6, Divided Country. Last day of the 5th year. Rock carvings suggest this is an island in the southwest, because we know all of the carvings in the southwest. It appears there are large gold deposits there, whatever. Find and occupy the gateway, check out the opportunities for building a harbour. Apparently this is one of the 2 levels that really focuses on ships. At least that's what I read. Like, anytime people talk about ships, this is one of the 2 they mention. This thing with the stock on the right is something I sort of found myself doing while replaying the Wasteland level, and I really like it as a method of like keeping track of how you're doing. This initial starting area is bloody tiny, by the way. Like, really small. Yeah, it's not much larger than a barracks. That's probably guardhouse size rather than, I assume fortress size is the size that the HQ normally gives. I think my woodcutter madness has returned because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 woodcutters. I mean, I've got plenty of guys. I've got 8 total woodcutters, so I can have 1 more woodcutter before I begin to run into problems. I assume that is where the harbour goes, because there aren't many places the green maybe there as well, where the green touches the water. Like, that was always an indicator of a harbour landing spot. I found somewhere for that last woodcutter, by the way. Right there. Yes, I know it's right next to that one, but I wanted to chop down these so I can fit another barracks in. Ah, good, the farmer's space. I was really worried about that, because this rock is just immovable. I'm going to be quite short on growing space, so I got to like clear out this area and put probably like, maybe 3 to 5 more farms. How many farmers do I have? I've got 8. Okay. Yeah, I got... Alright. Once I clear this space out, I should have plenty of farming space. That's quite pretty. I didn't realise the forests are extended that far, so it might have problems with the farm. But that is still a very sort of pretty... Oh. Well, never mind. Looks like the nearest mountains are all the way down here. Should probably be able to reach that in a couple of barrackses. I'm not sure that's how fishing works. You may be a few feet to the left. Never mind. I am proven wrong. Carry on, sir. You know, an expansion's going well. You have 5 giant burning fires going at once. There's one place for a harbour. I don't think I really want a harbour if I can possibly avoid it. So I'll place the thing so I don't forget it, but I would rather not build the thing. I feel by this point I've got better at packing in my industry quite tightly. So I've got like the mill and the bakery and the brewery down here, like right next to 2 farms, which are hopefully both running at maximum efficiency. That one's not quite at 100, hopefully it will be. I did try and fit another farm in here, but it was clear it wasn't going to fit, so I've moved it over there. Like, there is a bit of a trick to cramming the industry into the smallest possible space. But I can definitely get rid of this barracks. That is completely surrounded, so that has just freed up some space. Oh, look at all that space. Yeah, farming isn't going to be a problem. The Vikings have a settlement beyond the large mountain range to the east of our island. From the peaks of the mountains one could see another very large landmass in the northeast. We have not yet found any trace of a gateway, and the prisoners of war claim they know of no such thing. But they are poor liars. Sir, we don't have any prisoners? Yes, we do. Oh, damn, it's right there. That is not far from me at all. Oh, no. I looked up how much borders are extended by. I think barracks is extended by 7 or 8, depends on if you count the border or if you count inside. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guardhouses do 1 more than that, watchtowers do 1 more, and fortresses do 1 more than that. So if I build a fortress here, if my calculations are correct, it should extend the border to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 should be here. Let's see if my counting was correct. Yeah, it actually kind of was. Alright, cool. It looks like the hills are bountiful with iron and coal, which is pretty good. And I've got a legion of scouts coming to work out exactly what I'm facing down here. They're building a guardhouse, but hopefully my watchtower will be done quicker. The reason I decided to build a watchtower right there is it should protect, like, the mountains from them stealing my land. Because if, like, I left it there and they built one here, they'd steal a load of the mountains, and I just want to keep it out of their hands. Now I'm going to jack up the defense strength and increase the number of defenders, and yep, here come the stronger guys who are going to stock the watchtower, which will be a middle of the road thing until that expands, at which point it'll be a front line thing. This might even destroy the building, actually. That would be funny. Oh, not quite. But yeah, they're gonna retake some of this. Oh, that is now considered front line as well. Wow. That's scary. That is where it's settled, which is fine by me. It means they're unlikely to be able to build a new thing on this border, and it means I have all of the mountains to myself. Ha 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 ha, except those ones. What I want to do is I want to cut them off so that they can't expand up here and get this massive load of stone. I'd hate it if they like went round me and got the stone. Because I am very short on stone after the last one where I had over 1,000. Nice line of mediums and castles is perfect here for the smelting division. Why aren't those logs being taken away? Like, they should start heading back up the line. Why are they not? Those ones aren't moving either. Why aren't logs going back up the line? It accepts logs, so they should be going there, but why the hell aren't they? Alright, I managed to get them moving by building a really long, circuitous path round. It seems the two guys who were working here were just like, nah, I don't want to carry logs. In other news, they are about to destroy the watchtower I've almost built. That's annoying. The AI builds farms in the weirdest bloody places. Why did they build a farm there, surrounded by trees and mountains? That is like one of the worst places they could build a farm. Oh yeah, here they come. Damn, bet they're going to steal some of this as well. Bet I'm going to lose those two. Oh, just one of them. Still, that is irritating. So, plan B. Catapult! It's happened again. They refused to move the bloody logs. This main plain is now cleared of obstructions. I wish the same could be said for my main route, which is clogged up with bloody farms and mine food. Oh, shoot, they're attacking me. I didn't think they would. I didn't think they'd be aggressive. I mean, I'm glad I've got, like, good guys there, but I'm still probably screwed, because I don't know how promoted theirs. Oh no, I killed them. Alright, well, we killed their attack, and I'm building a catapult. But I probably don't need to. Like, now that they're reduced down to like, dregs, I could probably just attack and take these two places. Yeah, don't send anything more to the catapult, I probably don't need it. Yeah, that's one. Oh, destroyed a mine as well. That's two. Well, now that I have... Oh no, they're attacking with a general. Now that I've learned the penance trick, by which I mean to read what is in front of me, I can probably attack a lot more efficiently now. I took one of theirs just as they took one of mine. Alright, burn it. Oh, I can't burn it because... Oh, damn, that's a general. No, I'm probably... Yeah, alright, send everything. I need to kill this general, because if I can't link that up, then I think he'll die. Like in the past, when I've retreated a guy by burning his thing in enemy territory, it's just ended up losing him. Oh, look at this mess. I don't like it when they're aggressive. Makes it very hard to play. Yeah. Okay, well, we won that fight, but not by much. And we lost that fight. I'm not prepared for this at all. Like, I've literally just found the iron and coal, and it's just like, nope, war. Oh, they took that one back, for God's sake. Can I see statistics about this? General statistics? Okay, so they're yellows as well. Soldiers? Oh, good, red is the highest military strength. That makes me feel better about things. I don't really know how you're supposed to play this game properly. Like, I keep trying to do it the way that I think it intends to do it, and I just end up losing all of my men. Because I either go up against generals when I'm unpromoted, or I go up against massive armies when I'm supposed to use a catapult. I don't know what this game wants me, and I'm trying not to look up guides. Sorry, I'm going off on a bit of a rant, but I put so many hours into this game, and I just can't seem to play it the way it intends. So in this case, I've only just discovered the iron and coal, and I'm immediately in a war. So I started off with 15 gold. Is that saying I should have promoted them early? I started off with some coal and some gold. Should I have got a mint immediately, just minted a load of coins, and trained up a fortress full of generals? Is that what I should have done? Because they've only had 1 or 2 generals. So does that mean they have a high number of soldiers but low overall strength? You don't get many resources on this initial island, like 200 stone is about it. So should I have used the harbour? But the harbours are bad, so I don't really want to use a harbour. So I lost almost all of my good soldiers in that fight. I'm left with about 30 privates, but they're no good. Like, literally a general can clear an entire fortress full of privates. They just don't stand a bloody chance. I was so focused on getting food production, so I've got 5 farms running in this tiny island, and I'm just getting my ass handed to me by just military. The catapult's done. I don't really have the stone to spare on a catapult, because sometimes they miss. It takes like 1 shot. I mean, admittedly, there aren't many people in these, because I feel I have killed a lot of his soldiers. But it's still, yeah, he's building that, so he's going to build that before I build this one, so never mind. The catapult's loaded, so we'll hopefully take out this. No, he missed. He missed. So that is an entire block of stone gone. No, we took out their thing. Well, that killed the general, so that was good. But is that literally it? Is nothing else in range? Because that's the problem with catapults. They can destroy 1 building. You spend like 5 stone to build the catapult, and then like 4 stone to stock it, and it destroys 1 enemy building. I've got a mint up and running now, so hopefully that will power up this watchtower. I was wondering why this watchtower wasn't refilling. I'm completely out of soldiers. I kept looking here thinking, oh, I've got 30 of them. I have no idea where they are, but they are not there. Like, I suppose I've got 10 in there, 6 in there, and 4 in there, so that's 20. That is like, what, 2/3 of my entire military force in these 3 buildings. Nice. Took it and destroy it. Now pull back, guys. This matchup feels a lot more fair. You know, they haven't attacked me with endless generals. They had, what, 1 or 2? Which is how many I have now that I've had a bit of time to recover from the initial shock. So now I'm just going to take out these weakly defended ones and destroy them because they're too far away. But the plan here is the old drain the stone, which is a weird phrase that I've never used before. I'd hope never to use again. But essentially, it is to waste all their stone because they'll keep doing stuff like this, building things, because that, the ground flattening thing only happens when you build a medium or a large, and they always need stone. So if I just continue to attack and destroy their things, like this, then they will run out of stone. Like so. Now I'm hoping he's not so far away that I can't withdraw them. Don't wander off into the wilderness, guys. Come back, please. I can't afford to lose 3 generals. Yeah, it looks like he's coming back. Good. Nice. Burnt a load of their mines. Right, this one I'm actually going to hold because I want these mountains. No, they are making a big effort to try and retake this place. Yikes. Luckily, I have generals and they do not, so I win. Oh, that was an easy capture. Alright, get rid of that. That again destroyed a load of their stone buildings, including at least a couple of farms. So look at all the farm stuff I've destroyed. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to get rid of these. They just block building forever. Now that is interesting. Yellow's military strength hasn't changed at all. Like, mine's gone down and then gone back up, and Red's is just declining as I'm killing them, but Yellow is constant. I wonder what that means. Something I guess I've just realised is I was thinking, like, should I attack these people now to stop them from using all the resources? But the only non-replenishable resources are mountains and stone. And I don't see any stone down there, and I know they're not mountains, so no, there is no advantage to me clearing them out apart from them just not existing anymore. Oh, that was badly timed. I sent an attack force here at the same time that they got... Oh, they sent reinforcements from the watchtower. Never mind. I'd say the war against the Reds is effectively over. I punched quite a hole in their forces and they've just got nothing really left defending. Like, their number is just going down. I will say that I am now out of new gold. Like, the only gold mine I found was that one. That's now empty. So I just have what I've already turned into coins, and that's all I'm going to have for promotions, I think. I found a general in one of their buildings. Apart from that, I'm just conquering their land very easily. And it's just the one general holding out. Nah. I sent like 10 guys in the end after him, and he mowed through a few, but eventually the numbers were enough. Nah, that's got to be the Viking stockpile. I don't recall seeing that before. Yep, definitely the Viking stockpile. I found another general. So now I'm attacking with bloody everything I can, because there's just one general, and if I can outlast them... The yellow size of country hasn't changed either. That's also very interesting. Makes me think that they are, like, just sentinels guarding the gate. They haven't built anything, they haven't... Oh, they slightly gained people. Merchandise has gone up slightly, military strength. No gold at all. Productivity's been relatively stable. Yeah, I reckon they are just surrounded like the gate. It's just going to be like, I don't know, a few buildings, mostly military, just guarding the gate. Found another general holdout. Got at least one general there, so if I can take him out, then that should ease things. Yeah, this general's killed like 5 or 6 of my guys. It's stupid how much better they are. Can you stop letting the juniors fight the bloody super soldier, please? Finally, bloody hell. Also, I've realised that that's the HQ. I've been assuming that was a fortress this whole time, but I forgot the Viking fortresses are really underwhelming. Given that I seem to have reached the end of this island, I'm guessing the yellows are on another island, the divided country that this level is named. I reckon they're on another island, and these were just here as the threat, and that's why they're not expanding, because they're just on an island somewhere. Yay! Alright, they're pretty much completely eliminated now, it's just a matter of mopping up. Bloody hell, I mopped up quick. Oh my god! I didn't expect them to just take them all that quickly and easily. I mean, this is a little bit horrific. Like, they're walking around calmly, but just picture them screaming. Why are you picturing them screaming? That's psychotic. Yikes, that is grim. Alright, I'm going to have to build a harbour and a shipyard, because I'm fairly sure they're not on this island. And that means that I've run out of places to look. They're doing it, aren't they? They're wandering around in the bloody wilderness. Guys, come back. Seriously, why are they still wandering around? There is a road here for you, you idiots. They're gonna die. They're gonna just wander off and die. 2 bloody generals dead because they were too stupid to walk on the road they were next to. Oh, nice, they left it unattended. Oh, it's so stupid when they do that, but I appreciate it this time. Alright, quick, while the tough soldier's away, no, we'll just push on for the main, for what I assume is the final base, actually. Not the main base, the final one. Because like, he's doing the same thing my generals did. It's like, oh, I lost the fight. I better just wander off into the wilderness and die. Yep, I think that is the Reds dealt with. Yep, completely gone, look. Fantastic. Cool, good to know that the gate isn't over here. I'm doing the same over here because it is a bit suspect how this just sort of continues in this direction. I'm suddenly wondering, maybe the yellows are actually not on the gate island. Maybe the yellows are on, like, the gold island. Because I got a thing at the beginning saying, oh, there are tons of gold, there's loads of gold in these hills. Like, there's been a little here, but that is it, as far as I can tell, for gold. So, where is this amazing gold hill that I've heard so much about? Because this is looking a lot more like a gate. It pains me to say that the final Viking warrior has died on a beach. So at least he was having a nice time. That's really grim, Garen. While I'm slowly expanding in this direction, the ship is ready. This is Plan B, or Plan Neptune. I reckon the gateway is either on another island or it is over here. So let's send Neptune off to locate it. There's a landing spot on this island just here. If that's where it is, if it's like, oh, you could build a harbour there and immediately go to there and skip all of this stuff, I will be annoyed. Oh wow, what a terrible place to land. Haha, no. No, there they are. I guess they are just round here then. Wonder why they haven't expanded if they're on the same island. I kinda wanna set up here. Oh, that's really, really potentially very silly. The harbour's ready. I don't think it can be attacked in the same way as storehouses can't, because you can't set a defence, you know? So presumably it can't be attacked, so it's just a safe place. Actually, if that's a safe place, then I can use that to like set up footholds in enemy lands more. You know, if ships weren't terrible. We've captured the small area of land beyond the mountain chain from the Vikings. We took further prisoners who told us where the gateway is. As we already suspected, it is in the far northeast. As we said, I knew it already. Apart from the small area in the south of the landmass, it is entirely in the hands of the Vikings. We must quickly build a harbour there and acquire fresh supplies. Quickly? Does that mean they're now going to start doing stuff? I doubt it. I feel like this game isn't sophisticated enough for that. Let's see what we have to work with. The scouts have finally arrived. Okay, there's the HQ. Only one military building, barely occupied because it's a white flag. No sign of the gate. This actually looks like a really pleasant sort of community and place to live. There's like a pig farm. There's a beautiful little mill. Oh, this is a wonderful environment. Let's ruin it. Something seems to have bugged with the soldiers. They're not going and staying in any bloody building. They're just constantly walking between them. Oh, the ship is carrying reinforcements to occupy this watchtower, and they don't seem to understand moderation. They're like, oh well, we need some men to go occupy the front watchtower. Oh, well, you want 30 men? No, 6 will do. 30 men on the way, sir. That ship's carrying all of my soldiers. Like, literally all of my soldiers are now here. I'm building a fortress over here. Anyway. Oh. Okay. So, that is filling up with rookies. I don't want that to fill up with rookies. So, if I just subtract and then add. The plan is to make this watchtower a bastion of impossibility. Because it seems they are throwing themselves at me. And they haven't changed their military strength at all. This entire thing, look. So, that means that any I kill will not ever be replenished. So if I have a fortress full of generals, and then I just force them to take me on, actually, I'm probably better increasing the number of defenders. Because I've got higher rank troops than them, so one-on-ones are more favourable to me, whereas the grinding situation like this is more favourable to them. So if I kill off their guys, their military strength will go down, And then I will be able to just push across their undefended land. I push for their HQ and they are fighting back. But my general should be able to handle these. That could be the rookie for all I know. I really don't know the Viking soldier designs. Yikes, my general is shredding them. All I need is for their military strength to go down quicker than mine, and it is. Seems most of their military strength was guarding the HQ. How many guards do they have defending this bloody fortress? Bloody hell. It's legitimately been like 5 minutes of me killing the people who are coming... Oh, they're attacking me now. No, we got it fine. It's been like 5 minutes of fighting the guys coming out of this bloody fortress. I mean, it's HQ, not a fortress, but you know. Yes! Finally! Damn! The game has frozen. Don't you dare crash now! Ah! Luckily I made a save right before I went on the attack, but that is so infuriating. Like 10 minutes waiting for them to fight, and then it's just gone. Wait, where's the gateway? I assumed the gateway would be over here. Where's the gateway? Ah, there it is. It's going to be on that hill up there. Alright, found it at least. I assume the game crashed because I think if you destroy all enemy HQs, you just win normally. And the game is like, but you're supposed to go through the gateway. Why did you kill everyone? Because I want to see the enemies burn. I've eliminated everything apart from their HQ and they've still got that much of their military strength left. That's how much I fought through only to have it crash. Overall, this level was a lot nicer than the previous one. Nicer as in less mean to me. I still prefer the aesthetic of the Wasteland, but this one was easier. It's only taken me 4 hours to get here as opposed to the 6 and then the 6 again for the previous chapter. He's got fire in his hands. Look, you can see a little flickering pixel of fire. How odd. I'm hoping this is the last level that uses the ships. When I was looking them up, because I had to Google a lot about the bugs, it said that 4 and 6 were the two that really focused on ships, and I can see why. Like, you basically need ships to get over here, because this mountain range is massive. But overall, I didn't mind this one too much. So hopefully the next one continues the trend and is good. Yay! We have found the gateway and occupied it. It sounds very routine for him now. He's no longer excited. It's no longer, we have found the mystical gateway that somehow teleports us across vast distances. It's now just, yeah, here's another gateway. Go through when you want. Chapter 6. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Settlers 2 soon, and I will catch you later. Oh yeah, look, he's got fire. Ha! Cool.